Hi, my name is Casey Shade. I'm the head track coach at Roosevelt High School. And one unique program that we offer here at Roosevelt is called the School of Speed. Some of you know about it, some of you are part of it, some of you haven't. But it's a program that's offered in the wintertime from November all the way to the start of track season, which starts at the end of February, beginning of March. Then we continue the School of Speed program. And one of our big models is helping you as athletes be able to have the ability of creating big play abilities. So the School of Speed. From the soccer goal to the football end zone, speed is one of the ultimate game-breaking physical attributes. Sports are determined by inches at times. Speed is a measurement of an athlete's time to cover a given distance. Increase this, and it gives athletes a competitive advantage no matter the event. Explosive plays change games and are fueled by speed. In college, speed is an extremely important commodity and is recruited accordingly. We understand how important speed is for success in all sports when you don't have it. Fast athletes make big plays, as evidenced in nearly every sports center top 10. We understand that speed is critical not only for your sport, but also if you want to go to the next level. And that's why one of our big mottos is creating those big play abilities. So the School of Speed, our ultimate goal, of course, is to get you faster. So why? Why should you join us this winter to do the School of Speed if you haven't already? If you're on the fence or anything like that, you're a student athlete here at Roosevelt High School. Well, number one is we want to get you faster. And I'll show you some proven results here soon. But our ultimate goal will be to increase your max speed. And we want to improve efficiency. And basically what that means is we want your body to work more properly. We want to enhance your central nervous system. This is the firing, leads to greater force production potential, but also it'll max speed. The more you can get with max speed, you'll be able to lift more, jump higher, and of course react faster. And we want to be better than your competition. So one thing I want you to think about is imagine this last season if you'd be one step faster. Could you have made more plays? Even scarier to think about is imagine if your whole team being one step faster. Could you have won more games? So, don't think of speed as just a football thing, but it is a soccer thing. And I'll talk a little bit about more of those sports that don't see, why they don't do a lot of max speed. I'll see how that can help you too. So the what? What do we do? If you come to a School speed session, what do we do? First, we do a performance warm up. What that performance warm up is going to do is get your body ready to go and activated. We're going to recruit more fast twitch fiber. We're going to talk about that central nervous system and enhancement. We're going to get that primed and ready to go. But we're also going to do speed and sprint mechanics. We're going to make our body work better. We're going to move on after that. After we get the performance warm, we're going to do wickets. Now, why do we do wickets? That's where we lay out like 6 feet apart, step in between each one. There's a big, you see a huge increase in improvement in your force production. That's your foot pushing off the ground, power, and efficiency. Also, we get those better mechanics so our body can work better. After that, we'll do speed testing. And with our speed testing, it's flying 10s, it's flying 40 yards, a 40-yard dash, and more. With the flying 10, we're testing that max speed. Same thing with the flying 40. And the 40-yard dash, we're testing the acceleration into max speed, but we can find your miles per hour that you can run. And we measure and record everything because we want to see growth and we want to see your abilities going to a new level. And how we do it is we use the free lap system. So there's no stopwatches. It's all automatically timed. So the time you get it's accurate. So you don't have to worry about the reaction of a coach or anything like that. So the free lap takes care of all that. Plus it helps us do this really quickly. So some stats. Last year, the boys who did the School of Speed, the blue is where we started and the red is where we finished. When we started, we had 0 athletes at 22 miles per hour. So this was the first test we did. We had 0 at 23. So at the beginning of our at Roosevelt High School, we had 0 at 22 and 0 at 23. Okay. And then we only had 19 boys that were over 20 miles per hour. But when we finished, we had 40 boys over 20 miles per hour. 40. So we doubled the amount of boys that were over 40. And then with 22, we got 7, and then we got 2 in the 23. 23 is really, really fast. So a huge improvement, and we got a whole bunch of 21. So if you do the school of speed, your chances of improvement are 89%. So when we just 89% of athletes improve. Most of those that didn't were the ones who honestly didn't show up. So if you come, your odds of improvement are big, boys. Now, girls, we had 0 athletes at 19 and 0 at 20. And we started with 16 at 6, or we started with, 22 at 16 mile per hour. And then we ended up with 33. But our biggest improvement was getting those kids from 16 miles per hour to 17 and 18, and those 18 mile per hour athletes to 19 to 20 miles per hour. And even the cooler things with the girls is where the boys was 89%, girls had a 93% improvement. So if you come, your chances of improving are so high. So athletes on average increased by 1.3 miles per hour in their max speed. So what does 1.3, how does that matter? This is just average. Some kids improve more, some kids improve less, but the average. So your best chance is to improve by 1.3 miles per hour. So what is the difference? So we took what a 22.3 mile per hour athlete versus a 21 mile per hour athlete can do. Their fly 10 for a 22.3 would be 1 second. The fly 10 for a 21 athlete would be 1.06. The projected 100 meter time for that 22.3 is 11 seconds. You take your time, add a second for block starts and all that. Okay, 11 seconds. The projected time for the 21 mile per hour is 11.6. Now here's where the big difference is. If you were able to run 11 seconds, you're top 8 in AA South Dakota, and you got the bench for the USA champion. Okay, if you're running 11.6, you rank 60th in AA South Dakota, and you don't qualify for state. So that's the difference 1.3 miles per hour can make. And that's just in terms of the 100 meters of track. Now imagine on the football field, on the volleyball court, on the soccer field especially, how that can make a difference. Whether it's cross country, anything like that. Just look at that 100 times. The difference in competitiveness. And this is what we want the School of Speed to do for you guys. So if you come, you can take yourself to the next level of your competition. This is always a question I like to answer is, like my sport does not involve max speed, which yes, some sports you never get up to max speed. Never. Like volleyball, tennis, stuff like that. You never have to use that. But here's where sprinting faster can help you. Volleyball is one of those big sports, and you notice this girl getting up over the net pretty well. If you sprint faster, you have a greater ability to jump higher. There's a direct correlation. If you sprint faster, you will jump higher. If you sprint faster, you'll have improved acceleration. So in a lot of sports where you never reach max speed, you have some form of acceleration that you have to go from point A to point B in a quick amount of time. If you sprint faster, you'll also have enhanced explosiveness. Think about being an explosive athlete. You're able to push off the ground hard. You're able to go left and right. You're able to go up higher. And then kind of the big one, last one, is the more you're able to sprint faster, your greater reaction time and your first step. Again, imagine if you could be 1 step faster than you were last year, or react 1 second, 1 split second quicker. All the above are strong qualities to have, and allow the School of Speed to help out with that. Lastly, our goal is to help you become the best athlete possible for your primary sport. We're not looking to make you, yes, we want you out for track and all that, but we understand where your primary sport is, and we want to make you the best at that. We want to create apex predators. We want you faster. Here's what an apex predator is. We want you faster. We want you to jump higher and farther. And that's what max speed can do. And then, Jordan and Stanford Power are going to get you stronger. So we can have these 3 great things that apex predators have. You can get faster, jump higher, jump further, and be stronger. And if we correlate all these together, this will give you the best chance for success. But I do want to make it clear is most athletes do not train speed properly and are missing a major element to becoming a better athlete and team to win more games. The School of Speed is here for that. that's what we're specializing in. Myself, Coach Shade, Coach DeShepper, sprint coach, Coach Jesus, Coach Flackus, Coach Thomas, and many more. We're here in the wintertime to help you get faster. And it's a thing in South Dakota you don't see much. So, and you can see in those proven results, it's there. So sign up so we can make sure we get you a chip number. Just scan the QR code here, get signed up. It's real easy to do. And then the schedule. If you want to do this, I will also include it, your coach, in an email so they will have it, just a Google Sheet. But what you need to know, what's huge, is I know a lot of you are involved in club activities or have busy winters, is all speed sessions are completed by 4:15, 4:20. Some groups will lift after with Jordan, and that'll be a good thing because your body will be all primed up, ready to go. And then I know some of you have to get to club volleyball or get to club soccer. We're not looking to take away from that. So, but girls plan on Monday and Wednesday, and boys plan on Tuesdays and Thursdays for your times. And then distance athlete, cross country athletes, we meet Monday through Friday and also have a Saturday off or two. So, no, love to have you. Please sign up. Give yourself a better chance to be a better athlete, win more games, get one step quicker, and we want to help you create big play abilities this hopefully, upcoming season in the spring in your club ball stuff and in track, but especially next fall for all our fall sports, volleyball, everything like that. Baseball kids, get your spring better, and football next fall, and our soccer teams. So, yeah, love to have you sign up. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of us track coaches, and we'll help guide you in the right direction. Thanks.